Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. It's going to be a good day. I've got my Ryan Gosling shirt on, and I have a lot to talk to you about. Thank you for spending some time with me. I greatly appreciate you. First, a little bit of housekeeping. Who am I? I'm Perez Hilton. I am the queen of all media. I am the gossip gangsta. I am the original influencer. And I go live on YouTube every weekday, Monday through Friday, giving you hot topics like only I can. Wendy Williams is gone, but Perez is still here. Okay? Okay. I'm telling you, not a lot of people can do what I do. And as well as I do, I am going to switch things up here because I have set up a membership for my channel. Hi, Nutmeg. If you can, please consider becoming a member. Your support would be greatly appreciated. And Freddie Prinz, all members get to chat live with me during the premiere. So Bernice, I am about to switch the live chat to member only. Hey, CT. Bloop. There we go. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I had a busy weekend. It was so busy that I couldn't even remember everything that I did. I was thinking about it right before going live. And I'm like, what did I do? I've got dad brain and also just busy. Friday night, hey Kay. I went to an event at the Palms for Sammy Hagar. You know him, Texas Kit Kat from Van Halen and his solo stuff. Then Saturday, I went to a foodie festival, also at the Palms. It was hilarious, Ryan, because this weekend in Vegas was EDC, which is a ginormous rave where people go do DRUGNS. And a lot of people were staying at the Palms. And, you know, people that go to EDC dress like they're going to a rave. So I'm like, that person's not going to the foodie festival. That person's not going to. Although it'd be really funny if somebody did both, like right from the foodie festival to EDC. But hey, Christy. Wait, did somebody join and I missed it? Well, hi, everyone. Anyways, if somebody's a new member, I appreciate you. Yeah, I would imagine if you're going to go raving, eating a lot of food beforehand is probably not a good idea. And then yesterday, I took my kids to go to Pop Stroke, a new miniature golf facility here in Vegas. They have a few around the country. Tiger Woods is a co-owner or investor in Pop Stroke. And I had heard a few warnings from friends that went and it was overcrowded. Thankfully, when we went, it was busy, but it was not overwhelmingly busy. So it wasn't too long of a wait to start playing. And then when you start playing, you've got your hole. And then the etiquette is just to wait until the people in front of you are done with their hole. I love miniature golf, and my kids had a great time, but my daughter did scrape her knee. Anyways, why am I saying all this? My daughter scraped her knee. My mom yelled at me when I got home because I wanted her to wear a dress and my mom wanted her to wear pants. If she would have worn pants, she wouldn't have scraped her knee. Anyways, let's start off with Britney Spears, y'all. Ay, ay, ay. Remember, I think it was 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago now, that whole drama went down with Britney at the Chateau Marmont. When that happened, one of my first thoughts with you all was, be careful, Britney, because the alarm is being rung inside your house. Those close to you are trying to put you under another conservatorship. Do you all remember me saying that? I said it was either her manager or an assistant or the bodyguards or all of them working together or a chef or whomever. Her nearest and dearest that are still close to Britney, Erna Betty, are trying to put her in a conservatorship. Lo and behold, what happened today? TMZ ran an article that's basically listing all the reasons why Britney Spears should be put under another conservatorship. Hey, Adam, they allege that Britney is taking drugs. Not surprising. She's mentally ill. She's self-medicating, according to reporting from TMZ. They also allege, in addition to drugs, that Britney is drinking heavily. They also claim that she's not taking her mental health medication. As I've said, D. They also claim that this boyfriend of hers, the felon or the convict, the criminal, is running her life and running her house. They literally say that Britney should, this is the exact quote from, I'm going to read verbatim what TMZ wrote, okay? The sources with whom we have spoken all say, it was a huge mistake to end the conservatorship, though they add her dad, Jamie Spears, was no longer the right person to run the show, mostly because she came to intensely dislike him. They also claim that Britney is struggling financially. They also allege that Britney often will get violent, which actually, Britney getting violent is something that Sam Asghari, her ex-husband, said. Remember how it was leaked to the media when Sam filed for divorce that Britney would attack him? I believe that. Also, remember what Sam said through the media about Britney and knives? You know, that she has an obsession with knives and that she would sleep with knives or a knife in their bedroom. I believe that. And I would have been afraid or worried, hey, Nicole, if I was Sam Asghari. And everything that's happened makes me just reaffirm my belief that Sam loved her, but she just became too much for him. A lot of those Free Britney people hated Sam Asghari. I never hated him. But the most damning thing in this TMZ article that came out today was they allege that Britney is a danger to herself and others. That is the threshold for at least a 5150 psychiatric hold. I don't know if they'd be able to extend that into a conservatorship, but being a danger to herself or others is of grave concern. And it wouldn't surprise me if Britney is placed on a 5150 again. And that's actually the same trajectory that happened back in the mid-2000s, the early 2000s. Before the conservatorship, Britney was placed on a few 5150 holds. Quite infamously. You know, remember, things with Britney were so bad that the local news were following her with helicopters. That one night where she abducted her kids and locked herself in the bathroom, local news choppers were hovering over her house. Then she was placed on a 5150 and yada, yada, yada. I don't believe that another conservatorship is the answer. I believe Britney has been doing drugs and drinking. And if that's what she wants to do, I believe she should be able to. I don't believe we should force her to get better if she doesn't want to. Why? Most people with addiction or mental health issues are not in conservatorships. The only reason to place Britney in one is because of money? Because she's got a lot of money? And the sad thing is, this is the real sad part. If Britney continues down the path she's on, it's going to be worse than Wendy Williams' Texas Kit Kat. If Britney continues down the path she's on, I do think the writing is on the wall. I do think she will end up dead. And that's okay. I don't believe she should be put under another conservatorship. If she wants more structure in her life, great. You know, a conservatorship or an arrangement would help make sure she's not abusing drugs or alcohol. If she wanted to, she could say, I want you to help me stay off drugs and alcohol. But she has to want that. You know, she has the money to have a sober companion with her at all times. And she can put plans in place. I don't know. I just don't think a conservatorship, again, is the way to go. If you disagree, let me know why, either right here in the live stream if you're a member of my fram, a membership supporter, or let me know when the live premiere is over. I want to hear your arguments as to why Britney should be put in another conservatorship without control of anything, having people make all the decisions for her. Why? Are we going to force all addicts into treatment? Are we going to force all people with mental health issues that don't want to treat it into treatment? I don't know. So sad, but not surprising. All right, let's keep it moving. In happier news, though, and we still have Taylor Swift and J-Lo and Diddy to talk about, but I need to lighten things up because that was a heavy start. Over the weekend, guess who was spotted at Bad Bunny's concert? Kendall Jenner. I told you all they were first spotted rekindling their romance just 2 weeks ago at the Met Gala after party. And now Kendall flew all the way to Florida, to Orlando, to go see Bad Bunny. So it's pretty obvious that these two are definitely back together again. And good on them. Cheers. Salud. I love coffee. My one daughter said to me today, as I was folding her laundry after doing it, that I drink 5 to 10 cups of coffee a day. That is not true. I would like to, but I only have 2. I'm so ready for the semester to be over, though. We are just at the finish line. Hallelujah. All right. In other news, a couple updates. First, remember that big viral story last week about Harrison Butker, the Kansas City Chiefs kicker, who gave a very divisive speech at this Catholic university? I think I mentioned how the nuns from that Catholic university disavowed the speech, saying that it had the opposite effect of what a commencement address should be, which is uniting and uplifting. But while Harrison Butker has received a lot of criticism, and even the NFL released a statement distancing themselves from his words, saying that what he shared were his own personal opinions and that the NFL believes in inclusivity, the wife and daughter of the Kansas City Chiefs owner appeared on Fox News defending Harrison Butker. I love that last name, by the way. Butker. Harrison Butker. I think Harrison Butker is just Butker, that he's got a last name, Butker. So he's carrying this chip on his shoulder. Wow, I just spit a lot. So yeah, the Kansas City Chiefs stands by and agrees with Harrison Butker. Oh well. Speaking of the Kansas City Chiefs, I mentioned last week how Travis Kelce went and spent some time with his girlfriend, Taylor Swift, in Lake Como. Well, after their Lake Como vacation, Taylor Swift went to Sweden, where she performed over the weekend with a hickey. A hickey! A love bite. Is that they call that love bites too? A hickey, a love bite. She didn't even wear any makeup there. No attempt at covering it up. I love it. Taylor's like, yes, girls, look at what my man did. Wait, do I have a hickey there? No, I don't have a hickey because I haven't hooked up with anybody in years. If any of y'all know any eligible bachelors, send them my way. And that live in Las Vegas, okay? I am realistic. I don't want anything long distance. But actually, I will happily have a random hookup. I am open to that as well. Suck on my neck all you want. All right. Also, in the audience at Taylor Swift's Stockholm concert was Max Martin, the musical mastermind, the pop genius responsible behind some of the biggest and greatest songs of the last 30 years, and the collaborator for 1989 and some of other Taylor's albums other than that one, but 1989 was their perfect pop opus. Blank Space, Style, Wildest Dreams, Shake It Off, Out of the Woods, etc., etc. New Romantics. Baby, we're the new romantics. And it's surprising that Max Martin was in the audience because I had been told that Taylor Swift and Max had a falling out because he refused to give her production credit. She got her songwriting credit, but he did not want her listed as a producer. That was a while ago, and they haven't worked together in forever. But the fact that Max Martin was at the show gives me hope that perhaps a musical reconciliation is in the works. That would be amazing. Taylor also performed during her surprise songs set, the acoustic section, a couple of songs that she had written with Max. She even did this one Max Martin mashup of their songs together, and it was awesome. Awesome. I also fell down this hole over the weekend watching clips from Girls Aloud's comeback tour, the reunion tour, and it looked so good. Looked so good. I wish I could go. If I didn't have kids, I would fly over to the UK to see Girls Aloud, but I feel guilty going all the way to England just to go watch some concerts. Having fun is important, but I'm too much of a good dad. Hands-on parent. I mean, maybe I could take my kids, but then that's real expensive, you know? I'm cheap. Anyways, speaking of Taylor Swift, her ex-boyfriend, Harry Styles, has split from his girlfriend, Taylor Russell. Did you guys know Harry Styles had a girlfriend? Taylor Russell is this Canadian actress, and they had been dating kind of under the radar, but not even trying to hide things. Harry Styles and Taylor Russell had dated for 14 months. Wow. That's pretty successful. It didn't last, but it wasn't like a super quick fling. However, the two of them went to vacation in Japan last month, and we are told that all good. Thanks for coming, MK. We are told that that vacation, instead of bringing them closer together, actually was the impetus for the split. Wah, wah. So, ladies and gentlemen and non-binary folk, Harry Styles is on the market again. But you should let him make the move. I would imagine that being with Harry, it could make somebody feel very insecure because he's so dreamy and successful, and so many fans lust after him. Annie, you've got to let him make the move and then play hard to get. You've got to play hard to get, I believe. But then if you play too hard to get, you might miss your opportunity. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. All right, on to Ben and Jen. You would think Jennifer Lopez would be laying low and moping over the state of her marriage to Ben Affleck, but nope. That is not Jennifer Lopez. In fact, she was just spotted in Los Angeles this weekend. I think the paparazzi got her going to the gym. She was wearing workout clothes, and it looked like she was at a private training facility, but I'm not sure. I don't know exactly where she was. But as the paparazzi are prone to do, they started interrogating Jennifer Lopez, and I love this. She told this one videographer, "Go to hell," and then started laughing. It's nice. Even during trying times, in times of turmoil, Jennifer Lopez is still a workhorse and has a good sense of humor. I believe that on Friday, I also gave you guys an update that Ben Affleck was spotted without his wedding ring out and about in Los Angeles. Unfortunately. But I have an update. Over the weekend, Ben was spotted out again by the paparazzi, this time wearing his wedding ring. So he is definitely sending us all a message that things are prickly right now, but he's committed to his marriage. However, the very latest update is that Jennifer is hiring crisis PR to help her navigate things, and that a, quote, divorce filing is imminent. Imminent, MK, imminent. Meaning a divorce filing is coming. I hope that's not true. I'm also rooting for them, even though it seems like most people are rooting for them to break up. Road. I don't want them to break up. I hope that they last. Christy, yes. I don't know where the meeting took place, but Ben and Jen Garner were spending time together over the weekend. That's where he was most recently seen wearing his wedding ring. So, positive vibes to both of them. Oh, God. Have to talk about Diddy now. On Friday's show, we spoke about that horrific video of Diddy from 2016, viciously attacking Cassie. And we didn't even see all of it because Cassie claimed in her lawsuit against Diddy last year that he privately attacked her behind closed doors, punched her in the face, giving her a black eye, which is why she was trying to escape. Well, over the weekend, Diddy released an apology video. I'm going to guess you might have seen it, but if you didn't, let's watch it together. It's not that long. Okay.
To reflect on the darkest times in your life, Sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. I had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry. It's so difficult to reflect on.
Okay. He said, I'm sorry more than once. I did not believe him a single time. That was a piss poor attempt at acting. Not believable, not effective. I think actually that apology video made things worse. He gave off a really dark energy. He gave off evil. And I have so many thoughts, but one that you might not have heard is the most shocking thing to me, because I'm Perez Hilton and I spend way too much time on the internet and social media, I am shocked at the amount of people that are supporting Diddy. Because he mentioned God in this video and that he asked God for forgiveness and blah, 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 blah. Who are we to judge? Who are we to judge? We've all made mistakes. God has forgiven him. Blah. Please. You really think Diddy asked God for forgiveness? You really think he's a better person? No. He's only apologizing now because we've all seen the video. But just a few months ago, he was calling Cassie a liar. Just a few months ago, he posted on his Instagram, "Enough is enough," saying that Cassie and all the other women and men that came forward with allegations against Diddy were lying and just seeking a payday, trying to extort him financially. Well, guess what? They weren't lying. They were telling the truth. And I don't even understand why Diddy made that video. Is he trying to save his career? Because that's not going to work. His career is over. I mean, yes, Chris Brown managed to still have a career after everything that happened with Rihanna, but we only saw a photo there. Here, we saw the video of Diddy behaving like a brute, behaving like a piece, like a subhuman. And I don't know about you all, but I'll never be able to forget that video. And I hope Child Protective Services is investigating and makes sure that his minor children are not in his care anymore. Diddy has 3 minor daughters, including one that's not even 2 years old yet. I think the biological mother is involved in that child's life, but the baby's not even 2 years old. And for the last 2 years, Diddy has not been with that mother romantically. He's been with Young Miami from City Girls, this rapper. I pray for those young children. I pray for all of his children. They're victims as well. And what else is there to say? Except MK and Ryan and everybody else. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. I love you. I am Perez Hilton. I go live on here every weekday, Monday through Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. I don't know, Christy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if Diddy ends up getting charged from the feds. I hope so. If you can, please consider becoming a member. I would love it if you became a member. I'd love to chat with you all. It greatly helps. But listen, I know not everybody can support financially. It's free to watch. When the live stream is over, it's free for everybody to comment, like, share, do all of that. And I will see you tomorrow.